Yo, my funky friends, I'm Ocarina, welcome back to Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we began the Shadow Temple. We got up to this point, and today we're going to be continuing with it, and most likely finishing it, or almost certainly finishing it, I should say. I'm guessing there are more funnies that are gonna... Oh yeah, I forgot about the wind. Yeah, there's like these wind things. You can I think they stop eventually. So yeah, you can either just wait for them to stop, or you can put on the iron boots and then just like walk through them. I guess but both works, or okay, well maybe I should putting the iron boots is such a pain. I'll just, you know, I can probably make that. Let's go fast. Just ignore the Skulltula. Dude, the Skulltula's gonna like be the end. Dude, fuck, why are these things so like then ugh. Alright, okay, I think I like... Yeah, look at you! Guy literally descended into the ceiling, and then he, like, to pop down. Yeah, okay, there we go. Got rid of him, and, even his corpse was, like, blocking me. But yeah, I mean, again, you can put on the iron boots, but then it's like you gotta put on the, like, the hover boots to get, like, past this, so, I mean, again, I usually just try and, like, brute force with the hover boots. Both ways work. I guess here, since like if I get blown off, it's like actually death, I may as well, because yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, with the hover boots, you're nice and heavy, and the wind won't affect you, so you can kind of just like tank it. That eye up there just shot fire at me. Well, that's not very nice. Yeah, I guess that's sort of like a bit of a deceptive enemy right there. Here's a... Okay, what are you targeting? Target the Redeads so we can one-hit kill them, just the way I do all Redeads, supposed to, like, yeah, sometimes, like, the targeting is also on literally nothing, like, I don't, like, is this a thing where I can, like, shoot... Oh, I guess that's supposed to be a hint on, like, what to do in the main room. Okay, I guess that's potentially useful, but basically they're just saying that, again, watch. Basically, it's a, like, another place you won't need to use the Lens of Truth and then use the hover boots, so that, like, the wind will actually blow you across. And okay, wow, we have enemies in this room, don't we? Alright, let's just take them one at a time. Again, I mean, whatever, as soon as the scream ends, you're dead. It's only gonna do... Oh, that was bad. Yeah. I did a roll instead of a jump slash, the classic. But, I mean, would by now. The key is just like another. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's just hiding somewhere, as is usual in this dungeon. I think it's actually like slot, because I feel like this dungeon is like you need like the Lens of Truth, the bow, the hook shot, and bombs are like the 4 items you really need, and it's like I like, since I only get 3, I have to cycle between to get the last one. But I mean, I guess it's whatever. Anyways, so now we're here, and if you remember, this is actually where we were before. This is actually where that one shortcut leads to. Now we can actually move the block. So now if you like come up here, this is basically how you can get back to like earlier on in the dungeon. It's just right up there. If you like, yeah, because like I said, this is like definitely the most like linear dungeon, so I mean actually going through the dungeon to get here can take some time, but that's a nice way to like a nice shortcut, like in case you like, you know, like if you were to die to the boss, for example, it would put you at the beginning of the dungeon, and then it would be a long way back, but this is a way around. That's nice. Also, you probably heard the Skulltula scatter noise. We'll get to that in a second. Just gotta Just gotta push this a bit. You're almost there, Link. You got this. Oh, I have to push it in like a specific spot too, because yeah, this is another place where it's like it needs to be like slightly lowered so that you can reach it. Because like as is, you can't reach like you can't climb on them. They have to like be at a slightly lower elevation. So there's a big Triforce symbol there, but before we do that, there's a skull shell. So yeah, this is another Scarecrow song, Skulltula, basically. Alright, Navi, get over there. Ugh, I really don't know what the trigger for that is. I just don't think it's very consistent, but I mean, it's whatever. So yeah, basically it's another Scarecrow song, so just do that, and that's how you get here. So yeah, again, the Scarecrow song, pretty not a required song, but if you're going for the Skulltulas, you absolutely need it, because I don't know if there's any other way to get up here other than doing that. And then like similarly, the that entire like one half of the fire temple, like the top of it is, if you remember, that also all needed the Scarecrow song. Anyways, here's a really cool part of the dungeon. So we got like this big boat, play Zelda's Lullaby on it, and yeah, it's actually gonna make the boat start moving. And yeah, I guess it's gonna take us to the. I think there's like some mythology about like or something in religion where like some boat that like takes you like to the afterlife or something. I guess this is what this is sort of going for. Or maybe it's just a cool boat idea. I don't really. Either way, it's cool, and again, it's just adds to the aesthetic. We got a few souls who I guess not happy about being here, but yeah, don't focus on them too. They're actually almost a trick, because basically when we get to the end, the boat just falls like without any warning. So if you're focusing on the Stalfos, you might just fall yourself. Luckily, of course, the big Goron sword kills them nice and quick. And now we have time to enjoy the view. I mean, look at this. Isn't this cool? There's like there's a lot of like this like imagery of like this like bird as well, like a bird with a very pointy beak. That's like what's on like the head of the oh yeah, they're on like those statues as well. So anyways, I'm right here. Basically, get off, because the boat is gonna fall, or I guess Navi warns you. But yep, there it goes. So yeah, better hope you've escaped, or otherwise you're going right to the abyss. It's not a nice place to be. Just another room we definitely need the Lens of Truth for. I think we actually need Din's Fire coming up as well. So let me just take that out. Yeah, again, surely a room this open is too good to be true in a dungeon like this. It's another maze, which, I mean, that's fine. We've gotten used to it by now. I see you right there. Ugh, get out of here. Okay, let's chop him. There we go. Now let's deal with the babies. Okay, they all escaped. Okay, whatever. I don't really care about the babies. Yeah, the babies are just annoying, because I think like the babies will reform the big one if they're given enough time. So sometimes it's good to get rid of them. Yeah, sometimes I like try to like do like a spin attack, but like I feel like it takes too long to come out. Okay, I mean they're just gonna come back as, oh my, okay, the baby's going crazy. All right, dang, all right, I didn't know it had it in him, but yeah, here's another like funny ruin. Look at that, there's like blood all over the ground, like chains from the thing. Yeah, I mean this dungeon just went like all in on. Okay, you know, I think the idea is we're just gonna wanna. I forgot I have the big Goron sword, so we. Yeah, that I was gonna say. Yeah, these guys, like when they do that like green attack, it's best to just like shield it. Of course, if you have like the big Goron sword. Also, I think they're invisible. I'm just sometimes I like forget I even have the Lens of Truth out, but I think that was an invisible enemy too. So definitely watch out for that. But yeah, whenever like the big one does that like charging green attack, if you just like shield it, I think you should be fine. But yeah, look at that. There's literally the floor is like blood splattered, like crazy stuff. You know, again, I mean this wasn't E-rated game back in the day, but Yep. They're all back, so just great. Just, oh my god. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, I guess the alternative thing is you can just bait them, and then they have like a long like wind up. Alright, let's just. I mean, it's a never-ending battle with enemies in this game. So let's just actually. This is where I started. Okay, no, I was gonna say because there's actually 3. Like basically that room has like there's a door in all 4 corners, and you have to go to all of them. So I mean I usually try and do it and let like either counterclock or either clockwise or counterclockwise. That way you know you did them all. So here's more pots. I think one of them probably has a key, or maybe I usually just sort of destroy them all and then like check to see what's going on. Well, I fell down anyways, so what did those have in it? Okay, just okay, actually maybe just have to destroy them all either way. So I hear some skull. Is there just a wow? There's actually a skull in the exact same spot as in the other room. That's interesting. I think that's our last skull as well, so that's good. Alright, let's just do this again. The okay, well I messed up. I was gonna say the hover boots helps with that a bit as well, since you can like you can still throw while you're in the process of hovering, so you can like go out a bit further. I mean, I will say it is easier to just use your own bombs, because then you can literally just like stand right here and then just like pull it as soon as it like goes like where you want it to go. So yeah, just like do this, and I mean it would be easy if I could like throw from a standstill. I guess I have to like move slightly forward, but alright, there we go. And oh, that gave a ton of rupees. Wow. Well, if you need, what is that? I think that's what, 78 rupees, I believe, because it looks like there's 3 of each type. So like 3 red, 3 blue, and 3 green. So that's like 1 green, blue, and red is 26, because 1 plus 5 plus 6, and then times 3 is 78. So yeah, I guess 78 rupees if you need it. And then I guess also the skill cello, which is the better reward. But yeah. Anyways, alright, so there's the. So I think the last room must be the Din's Fire room. I think I mentioned that, like, and I definitely remember one of the rooms required. It's a bit of a funny room. You'll see when I get there. Yeah, here it is. So as soon as you enter it, these like wooden spikes just kind of start closing in on you. You know, a bit of a trap. Not great, but unfortunately, if whoever made this trap, they made it out of wood, which is flammable. So we can just kind of do this and save ourselves. So yeah, and another. Oh, okay, and I guess you're also here. All right. Accidentally burned that corpse as well, but yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, more redeads. Like, again, this is like the horror temple, so it makes sense to throw all the scary enemies at you. Anyways, here's the boss key. I mean, definitely don't want to forget about that. So yeah, let's just grab that, and yeah, but yeah, again, just a cool room, you know. I mean, definitely these spikes take a while to close in on you, but you know, it's just like the I guess it's just like the shock value in any way, like the surprise factor of seeing it. You know, you might not know what to do right away. So anyway, those should be the 3. Yeah, I like to do it, like I said. I think I did it in a clockwise order, so that way you know, you don't miss anything. So right here, how are we going to cross this gap? I mean, I don't know if the hover boots will reach that far, but you can see there's a ton of bombs over there, which are quite conveniently placed, because we can actually shoot them. Or I think I just need a regular bomb. I don't think I need a fire arrow, because yeah, if you shoot the bomb, it actually if you shoot that group of bombs, that actually causes a bit of a chain reaction, causes the entire statue to just kind of fall. And now we have a bridge across. Again, just another cool set piece in the dungeon, I think. And yeah, here you can really see like the Yeah, that like pointed beak bird like theme. You can see it right there. Over there. Blocks, so if I were to guess, I guess I may as well. I mean, we're coming up on the boss. May as well enter with full health. So, but yeah, I figure this is just more Song of Time. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They had like Song of Time blocks, and then I'm guessing that's Scarecrow song, because I mean we gotta get way over there to. Did I do that wrong? I always like forget which like way to even start, but I kind of just inevitably will get it. And yeah, okay, interesting. So yeah, just some more cool stuff, I guess. I mean again, always like doing. Developer had to take the time to make this ledge, put the Scarecrow song there. So I like to, I will honor their effort by doing it. Anyways, we're almost at the boss. I think there's just like one more. Check. I think we got all the all the Skulltulas in the Shadow Temple done. So we are good on the. I think it's in the Master Quest version. There's like a Skulltula in this final room, so just confirm that isn't this. But yeah, again, just invisible platforms. Just use the hover boots to get across. Anyways, yeah, here we go. And yeah, here's the boss. Oh, I guess with the hover boot, you kind of just get thrown into that hole, don't you? Because of the traction. Anyway, yeah, here is the that shadow beast that apparently escaped the bottom of the well, and he escaped to his drum set way down here, and he's starting a bit of a beat. Very, very cool. Yeah, this guy's a bit of an intro, doesn't he? But yeah, this is Bongo Bongo, the Shadow Temple boss, and a cool boss. It's sort of, it's sort of the classic shoot the hands and then shoot the eyes. So this is actually the other reason I wanted to do the Spirit Temple first, because this is something apparently I think it's relatively well known now. But basically, if you shoot the hand, if you shoot one of the hands with the so basically you have to shoot the hands in general. But if you shoot the if you shoot them with an ice arrow in particular, it'll actually cause the hand to freeze, and then the other one will try and break it free. And I guess you can't shoot. Well, I was trying to shoot that one, and then shoot the other one and see if that actually works to shoot them easier. Okay, I guess during that phase they're immune. But yeah, it's a pretty cool Easter egg, I guess. Again, the only way you would know that is if you had the ice arrows at this point, which well, you can really see his I don't know if I've ever really looked at it from that perspective, but you can really see that that hand is detaching. See where the bone is. Anyways, I don't want to fall in there. Let's yeah, basically you just have to shoot both hands with non-ice arrows. Put on the lens of truth. You can see the big eye. Shoot that, and then just go crazy. Okay, wow. One jump a slash. He's already reeling. And yeah, doesn't really require. I think this is the only boss that doesn't require the the dungeon item to beat it. I guess it maybe makes it a bit easier because you can sort of hover on the drum, but I'm not sure. Okay, wow, you are going away fast. Okay, where are you? Come on, I need to be homing in on things. All right, there's one. Okay. I guess when it's in the punching phase, it doesn't do anything. Also, if you're running low on arrows, you can also use the hook shot if you want. Just an alternative. Okay, you have a lot of health. Dang, you are tanking these big Goron strikes. I know you're a boss, but dang. All right, I see you, Bongo Bongo. You're putting up a fight, dude. Climb up the ledge. Okay, shoot him fast. Okay, almost got me. That's fine. Oh, wait. Okay, nope. There he is. Should be close to dead. Okay, there we go. Oh, he tanked like at least 5 of those. Which, I mean, I guess he needs to have a lot of health because his weak spot's very easy to hit. So, like, yeah, if he just, like, kind of went out immediately. But yeah, I mean, that's Bongo Bongo. Pretty cool boss. I mean, there's been, that's sort of like the classic, like, Nintendo, like, 2 hands boss where you attack the hands and then you attack the head. I mean, there's been lots of games. I mean, other Zelda, like, I think like even a few other Zelda games have had them, but then also there's like I-Rock from Mario 64, the Tiki Tong from Donkey Kong Country Returns, the final boss has them, and then probably a few others. But anyways, yeah. Anyway, that was Bongo Bongo, cool boss. It's a cool like arena too, being on a drum. I guess that's where the name comes from. There's our 20th. That's the heart return. Yeah, with that we have all 20 hearts. Look at those, just beautiful. We got 20 hearts, a long magic meter, just looks great. And yeah, so yeah, that was that dungeon. I guess we already know who the sage is this time. Apparently it's Impa. Sheik already revealed that to us. But I mean, I guess it makes sense again, sort of. So yeah, I guess like this, like the dungeon, or I guess like the species this dungeon is supposed to be associated with, are like the Sheikah, who are like, I guess that's like who the people in Kakariko Village are. I think Impa mentioned she's like a member of the Sheikah tribe. The boy with the noble Zelda's Ocarina. I mean, it's my Ocarina now. I mean, it is Zelda's Ocarina. You know that. Yeah, you already introduced me a long time ago. How are you doing with guarding Zelda, by the way? I feel like I haven't seen her in a while, or at all, actually, since I went to the future. And yeah, talking about how she's a Sheikah. They served the royalty of Hyrule from generations. And that day 7 years ago. Ooh, yeah, I guess talking about that. You know, suddenly attacked in Hyrule Castle. So yeah, they kind of, yeah, all that training, and you guys couldn't handle Ganondorf. I mean, he is a big boy. I guess I probably wouldn't be able to take him down either. Take Zelda out of Ganon. So I guess she's just out of Ganon's reach. Okay, that's good. We escaped from the You're just a lad. Now I see you've become a fine hero. Well, thank you very much, Impa. You're not bad yourself. Don't worry about the princess is safe. You say so. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face. So I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. The 6 wise ones will seal up the evil king and return peace of Hyrule. Yeah, I mean, we're getting close to the end. That was the 6th and final sage. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to see what we do next. So yeah, we get our, as you can imagine, we get our the last of the medallions, the Shadow Medallion, as expected at this point. And again, like if you go to like the equipment screen, technically the Shadow Medallion is after the spirit one. You can also see it on like the on the floor of like of the Sacred Realm here. So again, I mean, it's up for debate which one is meant to go first. And anyways, I guess it's almost better that way, you know, rather than having a definitive order. You know, it has some you know, variety. Anyways, I guess this is the cutscene that happens when you can really see that guy's eyes. You're a little close to the camera there, Rar, like those eyes. Those are some serious eyes right there, aren't they? They got a very thick unibrow too. Like the one who's waiting for you. One who's waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Oh, well, thank you very much. I guess I'll go there now, or something. So yeah, that was the Shadow Temple. Like I said, it's probably my favorite dungeon in the game. I just think the atmosphere is just on point. I mean, the dungeon item is kind of whatever. But, like, I mean, it's almost more of a Lens of Truth dungeon than a Hover Boots dungeon. And, yeah, I mean, I just think the atmosphere is very cool. That's sort of, like, the main thing. Yeah, like, insta-kill the pose now, too. For all the trouble they caused me. Anyways, so yeah, I guess that's it for today. I mean, like I said, we finished the Shadow Temple. So, yeah, all that's left now is to go to the Temple of Time, and then we'll see what happens after that. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.